Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to do my Matchday 7 and Matchday 8 predictions for the Conmebol. I'm going to try to do it, but if I get a bit angry, it's 'cause too much flies in here, which is annoying, but I'm going to try at least. Bolivia against Venezuela. That game, I think Bolivia could do something. I mean, it's played at the Alto, the highest point of the altitude, basically. And I think it's going to be a great game. But honestly, I think I would predict a 2-1 win for Bolivia here. I think it's going to show the advantage of playing at 4-meter level above sea level. So I'm going for 2-1 to Bolivia. 2-1 Bolivia. 2-1 Bolivia. I'm going for 2-1 Bolivia. Because I think Bolivia are a good team. I think Bolivia at home. They should be very strong. I mean, they should be strong at home, and I do think Venezuela has it in them. To win this game, but I think at home, it's gonna show that this team is too strong at home for Bolivia. So I think Bolivia is gonna win 2-1. Whoever scored the goals, I have zero clue, but I think Bolivia wins 2-1. Next we have Chile against Argentina. Chile going away to the stadium where Colo-Colo is gonna play against River Plate in Libertadores. I'm just gonna say I'm not excited about this game at all. Because we're coming from a horrific Copa America, which we didn't score much goals. And then obviously, we have basically we have we have no goal scorer in the team, but we have good players. I mean, not that, but I think we're gonna struggle a lot. And I just don't see it in a way where we're supposed to win this game. I mean, I'm going for a 3-1 Argentina win. Because I think we literally can't beat them. And I think I'm just fixing them. Okay, I'm at Matchday, which I'm doing them right now. As I talk about Chile now, we have a good team. We have Palacios, we have Palacios, we have Vicente Sarro now, we have Isla. No Claudio Bravo, which I will kind of say that I'm happy with it, but at the same time, sad. Because I think he is a very, very good keeper still, even though he's at the age of uh, 40, which people would say, okay, he's old, but he would that be a miss? I mean, we have Cortez, we have Arias, Cortez, who I think should be the number one for the national team. Um, so yeah, the next game we have Uruguay against Paraguay. We have a Paraguay team who needs possibly a win here because this league table or this table, as I refer now, if Bolivia wins, uh, what I've predicted, uh, if the two predictions are confirmed, then um, what I've predicted, Argentina go to 18 points, Bolivia goes up to 6. So this is a Paraguay must win. Um, but I think Uruguay is strong. I know they're missing players, but they should be. I think it's gonna be 2-1 though. I think Paraguay. I don't think they're definitely kind of better at defending than Bolivia. Um, and I think this would be a hard victory because I think Paraguay can defend. If they score, I think it's going to be tough, but I still think Uruguay is going to win. I think 2-1 to Uruguay in this case. Next, we have Ecuador away against Brazil. Brazil are in trouble if they do lose. I mean, I predict Ecuador to win here because I think Ecuador, um, obviously, the Bacachese is manager for the national team. I think Brazil. Obviously, some of the players they don't really step up uh, as they do in the club level, like Vinicius Junior, Rodrigo. Um, I think having, I think they might struggle until Neymar comes back. If I'm being honest, uh, I don't think it will be like okay they will lose every game, but I think this game, I think Ecuador take advantage of Brazil and going away to Brazil, which is very hard to win, and beat Brazil, which would mean Brazil might be in trouble. Um, uh, which would mean Brazil might be in trouble. So 2-1 victory for Ecuador. I think Ecuador is gonna win. Uh, I don't know who's gonna score though, but if I would guess, I would probably say uh, I would probably say um, Minda and maybe Kim Rodriguez, maybe. But I think this team is strong enough to beat Brazil. I think Ecuador has a talented team. Yeah, and I think they're gonna win 2-1. It's gonna be a tough game for Brazil. Um, I think their midfield, like they have to get the midfield correctly. Um, Next, I have Peru, Colombia. I think Colombia's gonna win uh, comfortably. Uh, no, I'm actually going for 3-0. I'm actually going for 3-0. I'm actually going to 3-0. I think Colombia. I think Peru. First of all, they can't score, and I think Colombia is looking excellent. Obviously, losing the Copa America final that will hurt them, but I think Colombia they have to keep on this rhythm that they have in the qualifiers to qualify for the World Cup, which they will qualify for the World Cup. And I think it's gonna be 3-0 victory. Uh, Peru, I don't see them winning. Honestly, I don't see them scoring. Um, Obviously, you need to do much better. In doing the youth system, the 23s, 2020s, whatever that, 18, 19. Next, we have match day 8. Uh, so match day 8. So we have Colombia, Argentina. So this game is a repeat of the Copa America. Do I think Argentina will win, or do I think Colombia will get a draw? So, obviously, Argentina doesn't have Messi or Di Maria. Obviously, Dybala is in the squad, I believe. I think Colombia at home is good. Uh, Very good at home. I think Colombia is a team that can beat Argentina. Uh, Definitely. And I think they will. I think it's going to be end 2-1 to Colombia. I think Colombia. Uh, I think Colombia is looking very strong. Obviously, if they can beat Argentina, who knows what they can do in 2 years in the World Cup? But we'll see when they get there. Obviously, the game is going to be played in Barranquilla, the stadium where Coca-Cola did go through. Um, and I think Colombia will win 2-1, 2-1. I think Colombia at home. They seem to get the result at home, which they should. Um, Argentina, while I predicted them to beat Chile, I think they're gonna struggle away. I'm going for 2-0. I think it's gonna end 2-0. 2-1, 2-1 in this game. Next, I'm going for Chile to batter Bolivia 4-0. And if we dare draw points in this game, goodbye World Cup. I'm saying, if we dare draw points to fucking Bolivia at home, I'm giving up on the World Cup. Uh, we ain't qualifying if we drop point. Dropping points, this should be 4-0. And I think it will be 4-0. I think Palacios is going to score 2 goals, probably, maybe. Vargas probably going to score. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Isla sneaks in a 4-0. But it should be a win. Routine victory 4-0. Move on to next whenever that, yeah, in October when we play we play Brazil. This should be a routine win. And if this is not a victory by at least three goals, I'm gonna be disappointed. The standards of Chile should be qualifying for the fucking World Cup, not drawing against Bolivia. Qualifying, qualify for this damn World Cup. I think Bolivia at home should be easy victory, but it's Chile, so I don't know if I should expect much from this team. But next, I'm going for Ecuador to beat Peru 2-0. Yeah, routine victory. Peru can't score. I predict Peru to not score single goal this. It's a disgrace. Peru is a disgrace. Next, I'm going for a shock. I'm going for 2-2 between Venezuela and Uruguay. I think Venezuela at home is very strong, and I think Uruguay is gonna struggle, which I definitely could see, because I think Venezuela at home uh, this Qualifiers have been good, and I think it's gonna be a 2 draw in this game. Next, Brazil are going away to Paraguay. I think it's gonna be an 1-1, and I think Paraguay is gonna get a point because I think I can't trust Brazil. You can't trust Brazil, and and I think I think of these 2 games, if they lose against Ecuador and draw against Paraguay, panic button stations, panic button. Um, Yeah, especially if they don't beat Paraguay, who they beat like a month ago, or 2 months ago, uh, 4-1 in the Copa. I think it's gonna be an 1-1. So that's my predicciones for the Conmebol World Cup qualifiers, matchday 7 and 8. So thank you people for watching. Like and subscribe. Uh, check out the future content coming up. Maybe I watch along for Bolivia against Venezuela. But yeah, see you guys for another. Peace out.